Hello viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this particular tutorial we are going to study the projection of a line which is basically inclined to both HP and VP. So for your understanding I have write down the given data. So these are from the problem statement. So the length of line AB is given 150 mm, which is 25 mm above HP, 50 mm in front of VP, and inclination with HP is 45 and inclination with VP is 35 degrees. So this will be given in the examination, right? And further the problem can be tested in any way, so you need to understand this particular given data every time, right? So now this is the problem. Okay, so now I am drawing the solution for you. So first of all we are going to select a straight line, right? So we are going to draw, right, a straight line, horizontal line, and this is basically your reference line. So every time you need to repeat this step, the text. Okay, here I need to write down the point 2 and rotation angle is 0, right? So this is my x line, this is my y, that is the reference line. This is my VP. In the VP I will get front view, right? And this is my HP. In the HP I will get top view. So here you can write down your name as well, right? Because you have to submit in the examination, right? So you can write down your roll number and a section. Okay, so now I have drawn the XY reference line. So now I need to first locate the point, right? So what it is saying, a line AB 150 mm long has its point A. So the location of point A is given 25 mm above HP and in 50 mm in front of it, right? So what we are going to do, first of all we are going to draw one projection line, right, and immediately convert it into cyan color so you will not get confused, right? Now I need to locate point A, which is 25 mm above HP. 25 mm above HP means I need to select the point which is one spacing from this reference line, right? So you can see this is 25 mm above HP and it is given 50 mm in front of PP. So when you see from top view, right, it will be 50 mm below XY line. So I'm another selecting another point, right? And this is my the location of point A, right? So immediately what we can do, you can give the dimensions, right? So for your understanding I'm giving the dimensions. So select this particular point, select this particular point, and you can see this is 25 mm. Again you need to select the dimensions. Okay, so from this particular point, this is, you can select as zero point 0.5. Okay, so now this is also your point A. So immediately what you can do, right, you can use the dtext command so you will not forget and you will not get confused every time. Okay, so write down the naming whenever possible and then you will not get confused. So this is my point A dash, right? This is my point, so it is not visible here clearly, so I am writing here A dash. Okay, again it is not visible, so what you can do, you can write it down here A dash, right? And this is particular point A. Here I can write it down. Okay, this is point A. So once you got, what you can do, you can just press escape and convert this particular dimensions into cyan color. Okay, so now this is particular point A. So from this particular point A, what I need to do is, right, so press Z enter to understand the problem. So inclination with HP is given 45 degree and the length of the line is AB. So from this particular point, right, we will draw a line of length 1.5 AutoCAD unit or 150 mm which is 45 degree to HP. Inclination with HP means we will get its front view, right, in the vertical plane. So I am selecting one line, right, and I am selecting this particular point. Okay, and if you are not able to draw inclinations, what you can do, you can unselect ortho command, right? Now you can see, so the length of the line AB is basically 1.5 AutoCAD unit, that is 150 mm. Then press tab and the inclination is given how much, 45 degree, then press enter. Okay, just press escape. Okay, yes, and inclination with VP is given 35 degree. In the similar fashion, what you can do, right? You can draw the inclination with a VP, right? So this is particular point, right? And then you can again select 1.5, right? Tab, and inclination is given 35 degree. Okay, so this is my another point. So now just to rotate, you draw one projection. Okay, from this particular point, right? So the projections line will be always there. Okay, so I'm drawing here. Okay, and convert this particular projection line. Okay, draw one projection line here. Okay, just press escape and convert this projection line into cyan color. So now you got another point here, right? So just mark that point. So if you are not able to mark, see, I have marked this particular point here. Here also you can mark, right? So click here and then you can able to locate, right? So this is basically the 2 point, and this is the new position of B1 dash, right? So what you need to do is, from this particular point we need to draw one locus, right? So this is, you have to select this particular point, right? And just put ortho command so that you can get this, right? And just before that, what I need to suggest, you just give the dimensions. Okay, otherwise it will be very difficult for you to locate the dimensions. Okay, so this is 1.50 again, sorry, dimensions line. Okay, so this particular point and this particular point, this is 1.50, right? Then give the angular dimensions as well from this particular line and this particular line. You can see this is 45 degree, right? And again dimensions angular from this particular point and this particular point, you can see this is 35 degree. Then convert these particular angles, right, into cyan color and dimensions into cyan color. Okay, so now all the dimensions are now converted into cyan color, and here basically, right, this is the xy line, right? Now I need to draw one locus, right? Locus from this particular point, right? So what you can do to draw horizontal, right? Either you can select ortho command, right? Click here, right? And then press escape. From this particular point again, you can again draw one locus, right? Similarly, from this particular point, you can see you draw one locus, right? And from this particular point again you need to draw one locus, right? And convert this particular line into cyan color. So this is basically, right? So what you need to do, you need to uh, write down the text command. Okay, and here you, for your understanding, you simply write it down the, okay, what, the locus of point B, right? B, basically dash. Yes, in the similar fashion, here you can write down, locus of point B, right? Then press escape. Now once you got this particular thing, okay, what you need to do is basically, right, you need to draw the vertical projections, right? So from this particular point you can draw vertical projection line which is perpendicular to xy. You press escape. Okay, just select here, convert it into cyan color, right? And basically you need to give the naming as well parallelly text. Okay, so from here I need to write down spacing will be 0.2 and rotation angle will be 0. So this is my B uh, 1 B dash 1 or B1 dash, I can write it down, right? And this is my point B1. Okay, this is my point B1, so or B1, right? Now what I need to do is, right, I need to basically press escape here. I need to draw one arc by considering this as a center, right, and passing through this particular intersections of this vertical and horizontal projection. So I am going to select a circle, right, and I am considering this as a center and drawing one circle which will pass through this particular point. So it's not passing. Control Z, again try circle. Okay, select this as a center, right, and just pass through it. Okay, so if it is not crossing, what you can do, you can snap it, right? So draw slowly. Okay, it's not happening, so just do it. Okay, so it's not getting, right? So Control Z again. So unclick O snap, right, then try again. Snap or O snap is important to locate the center, right, and then you can draw one circle, right? So now this is basically, you can see this is passing through this particular intersection, right? Now what you need to do is press Z, enter, A, enter. Okay, now this is your figure. Now you need to trim the unwanted part. So to draw the arc, we have done this. Now press trim command. Okay, he will ask us to select all the objects. So you simply, what you can do, you simply select all the objects. Okay, and then zoom it, right, then select objects, yes, enter, then trim it, right? So the unwanted portions you want to trim it. So here I am trimming this particular portion, this particular portion, this particular portion, this particular portion, this as well, right? So this is basically I need to keep as it is. Okay, so press escape. Okay, so now you got, you can see here you got one of the intersection point, right? So what you can do, you can locate this particular point here, right? So now you have located this particular point and this will be your B, right? And from this particular point, what you can do, you can draw one projection line, right, which is perpendicular to this particular locus of B1 dash. Okay, so press escape. So now you can see, dear students, okay, so now this is a projection line, you convert it into cyan color. Okay, just press escape. Now you can see this is the intersection point. So here and here, as you have drawn, right, so here you can again mark another point, right, and this will be your B dash, right? So for your understanding, dear students, what you can do, you can give the command text, right, specify point. Okay, then I have Control Z, escape, press escape, Control Z, because yes, right, so you need to write down the text command. Okay, and here is the starting point and the height will be 0.2 and the rotation angle is 0, right? So here this point is basically B dash, that is my front view, right? And here basically, so this particular point is my basically B, or it's not happening. So what you can do, you can select here so that it is visible for you, right? And you can convert this particular arc S. So escape. Again give the dtext command. Okay, so slowly you need to draw. This is very important problem, right? Projection of line, so you need to draw very carefully. Okay, so here I am selecting, this is my particular point, B, right? So once you draw this, press escape, right? So now press Z, enter, enter. Okay, so what solution expects from us? Now you got to particular point, so what you can do, you can join this particular line, right? So I am joining this particular point, and so it's not getting, so click on ortho, right, and just press here, right? So now this is your new line, right, and that is the top view, right? And here basically you can see here this particular A and B dash we want. So from here basically what you can do, right, you can zoom it, right, you can press the center here, then you can join again here. So to zoom in, now you can see, so this is my front view. Now you need to find out the angle and length of this front view. So what you can do, you can go to dimensions, align, right, select this particular point, select this particular point, and you are getting 1.2287, right? And angle, basically dimension angle you are getting is angular, this particular projection and this particular projections. Okay, so this is how 60-degree you got, right? Then press escape, then convert this particular uh, dimension into which color, cyan color. Okay, press escape. Again in the similar fashion, here also you need to find out the dimensions of top view, click align, say clear, center of this, click here, it will be 1.067, and the angle basically angular, so this particular point and this particular point, so you are getting something like 54 degree. Then convert this line and this particular dimension into cyan color, right, and then press escape. So now dear students, okay, I hope you have defined all the parameters, you have given all the dimensions. Okay, so this is 60-degree, this is 45, this is 35, and then 54, and length is 1.065. so this is your front view, right, and this is your top view of the line. So this problem is very important dear students, which is inclined to both HP and VP. I hope you like this problem and you understand this concept. Okay, so if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe.